If you know you're a girl who doesn't want to make a commitment of becoming a full-time member of the Locs community, but you love the look of Locs, especially sister Locs, then this video is for you. Watch until the end. Watch until the end to find out how I managed to install this hairstyle temporarily to get all the beauty and none of the commitment. Yay! Hi babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvonne, and on this channel I post all things hair tutorials, hair content, hairstyle inspirations, so make sure that the girlies don't say they don't know what hairstyle to make next. So today I'm going to be introducing you to these amazing lock extensions that I received from Daixi Dreadology. They're super soft, they're affordable, and they're so easy to maintain, so you don't have anything to stress about once you've installed them. This is what the pack of the locks look like. They're so pretty, and I've received 300 strands. Each pack contains 100 strands, and it also came with a comb, it came with a lock pin. So yeah, it came with a comb, it came with this hook, it came with some hairpins, and it also came with a pamphlet that basically shows how to install, how to maintain, how to, handle. This is so lovely. So this is a lock spin. You can use this to create locks by yourself or to modify the lock that you have to suit you. So this is how it comes. This is 16 inches of sister locks from Daixi Dreadology. So it comes with the ends unlocked, so you can basically plate this into your hair to install it, or you can convert it into a loop, which you can then install as a crochet, which is what I'm going to be showing you how to do today for super easy installation. But yeah, this is how it comes. It comes 10 each, and they're 10, so this is 100 strands of 0.2 centimeters locks extensions from Daixi Dreadology. And everything you need to know about this hair is going to be in the description box. But before that, let me tell you. Number one, it doesn't shed. And I'm not joking, I've played around with it. The locks itself doesn't break off. This is like super 100% 4C human hair. Imagine. So it's so easy to use. It is reusable. It is long lasting. You can dye it, you can bleach it, and nothing is going to go wrong. This is perfect for you if you're about to start your sister locks journey. So use this to get that feel of natural sister locks. I'm going to be showing you how to install it in 2 ways, so pay close attention. These are the tools you're definitely going to need in this installation process. You have the lock pins, and these come in different sizes. So there's a single, there's the double, and then there's a triple. This is for very fast installation. I'm just going to show you how we're going to prepare this extension. So taking one strand of the locks, I'm going straight to the beginning like this. I'm going to take the single lock spin and then one strand of the lock extension, and we're going to move it in and out. So each time I go in and out, I'm bringing out a strand, and I'm going to create a knot inside, which is going to end up locking the extensions together. So I'm going in and out to lock this beginning part, because what I'm trying to do is form a loop that is going to go right around. So I go in and out, just like I'm poking it. Each time I poke it, it gets tighter, so it gets locked together. Poke, poke, poke. I turn this and form a loop. This loop is going to serve as where I'm going to pass my braids through and wrap. So it's going to be crochet. For the end of the loop, I'm going to lock. When I'm done moving my pin in and out, it's going to be completely joined together and it will not be able to separate. This is what I'm talking about. So we formed a loop for this one, and we're going to repeat this process for the remaining 300 pieces. Moving on to the next stage, I'm going to be taking down my cornrows and parting my hair to get started with the installation of these extensions. So I'm done sectioning my hair, and I know it looks like it's so many, but I think I have about 150 to 160 strands of twists installed in my hair right now. I'm going to install the locks over this twist, and I'm going to show you the process through which I achieve this. Of course, you need this kinky hair extension for wrapping the locks. Next, I'm going to be using this crochet pin for installing these locks. This is super important. Of course, you're going to need a pair of scissors for cutting the extensions. And you also need these pins. If you have them, of course, you can use them for holding your twist in place. Where we are now, we are sort of halfway done, if not a little more than halfway done. We literally have just the center part left. I'm not going to be exhausting this. I have about 40 something left here, and I'm going to make sure that it goes round for all I have left in my hair. So you start by braiding down a little bit, and then you move into a twist. Then you take your extension and your crochet hook, pass it through, and pass one of these through the extension. Next, you continue twisting to secure it firmly between your twists. You take your crochet hook again, and then you're passing this through your twist because you're going to be using this to wrap. I'm done with this one. To show you guys another way to install your locks that is going to be as nice, but I didn't do it on my head of hair because I didn't want to go through the stress of doing that. Start by combing this out a little bit more to give you more length. Then I'll take this, I'm going to take the fluffy part of this locks, and I'm going to try to braid it into my hair that's already here. And then I'm going to wrap it upwards. Then I'll take my piece of kinky and I'll pass that in through the root. And then I'll start wrapping. Then I roll to secure. This is the one I just installed. Now the best thing about installing with this method is that it keeps your hair entirely upwards. So from like this point upwards, that's where your hair is. So even if you want to take it out, you can snip from around here and nothing's going to go wrong with your hair. Whereas with this other style, with this, let me bring out one for example. My hair continues till about this point. It's around this point my hair continues. I think this one has a more natural look to it, but you know, I'm not doing it, so you decide. Let's continue the rest of the hair. We are the very last strand, and let's install the last one, do the finishing touches, and I will show you what you're missing. I really love this ponytail. So first and foremost, this is 16 inches, 0.2 centimeters of Sister Locs from Daixi Dreadology. I'm going to be linking the details on how to purchase it in my description box. So definitely head there. You need about 2 days if you're going to be devoting the entire day to achieving this hairstyle. And if not, I used 4 days. The first day for turning it into crochet, the next day for sectioning my hair into twists, which also takes a lot of time when you have other things doing, and then the final day was for installing the hair extension, which entered into the next day. You can use this extension if you want to get a feel of how Sister Locs would look on you. Ooh, because this is the feel. I mean, I've done my research. This is how it looks, and if you install this, you get to know that, okay, when I install Sister Locs, this is how I'm going to be able to carry it, this is how I'm going to style it. So that's one reason. Number two, you can install it if you want a long-term hairstyle. So if you have this installed, you can probably carry this for up to 6 months, 4, 5, 6 months, and then just keep it pushing because it looks so natural. It looks like actual locks. And then number three, you can install this if you are trying to start your Sister Locs journey. So you can lock your hair and attach this to your own natural locks as an extension, and then as your locks get stronger, you can detach it. So I don't know what else you're waiting for to go and start installing your own Sister Locs. I don't know what you're waiting for, but maybe this video is going to convince you. Maybe this video is all the sign you need to get started. If you've been wishing to try micro braids but you cannot sit down for them, why not try this? So this is very lightweight. See, I don't exaggerate. This is very lightweight. It is almost 200 strands and still very easy to handle. And then the best part is you can actually even curl this. You can style this extension however you want to style it. Let's work on the curls at the bottom of the hair. So the ending of the hair has some curl pattern. So just to define it, I'll spray a little bit of water on it. Yep, a little bit of water on it, and just use my hands to define it. It's a very affordable option for you to try out whether temporary or permanent Sister Locs. It accepts bleach, dye, and it doesn't break. So if you're a fun babe and you like to do fun stuff, I would definitely recommend that you maybe dye the ends like chocolate brown or something like that. Go ahead and try something fun, do something different after you've installed yours. I'll show you guys 2 ways I would most likely be styling my hair as I carry it. And one way is this center part, because it's just perfect. It is just perfect the way it frames my face. And I'm also going to do a side part, because side parts just work. They just work. So any part of your face can work. I like to experiment with the size of my face. I do this for myself.
You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. 22 going on 23. You look pretty when you're fucking.
This is another way I would style my locks, and this is just like my go-to way of styling most hairs that I install. So my regular subscribers would notice about me doing any little thing, and I have rolled my hair and put it together at the back. Take this of rubber band and securing it. Perfection. It's all the beauty with none of the commitment. This has been very, very exciting and interesting for me, the process of installing this hair. I went from being scared of the number of locks I had to install to being wary of how it was looking while I was installing it, to the point where I saw the locks and I was like, ooh, I'm that lock girl, I'm that lock girl, I'm that lock girl. So yeah, I would have been crazy to not tell you guys to try it out too. If you're trying to find a different hairstyle to install, I know that a lot of people are tired of braids, a lot of people are tired of twists, they're tired of Ghana weaving and all of that. You should branch out to locks, to sister locks. Today's sister locks. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this hair, if you need anything, any guidance, anything explained, anything broken down. I would gladly do that for you in the comments. Do check out other videos I have on my page. Subscribe, like, share to your friends, share to your girlfriends, share to your moms, share to your girlfriends, you know, for the guys watching, and let everyone get, you know, this beautiful hairstyle and all the others that I have uploaded on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. It's Yvonne saying bye, guys.